At Florida Mid-South Realty, we bring family values, professional service, and local expertise to every real estate experience. With small town feel and a personal touch, we're here to help you find the right home or sell with ease. And don't miss the Florida Rockstars, our live podcast every Tuesday at 8 a.m. Florida Rockstars, rocking real estate news and all things local. Florida Mid-South Realty, your trusted hometown team.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your evening update.
A good bit more in the way of cloud cover this afternoon compared to yesterday across the Tennessee Valley. But despite that, many of us have been warm into the upper 60s and lower 70s, especially near and south of Highway 64. A little bit cooler just north of there, however. Lawrenceburg Airport, though, got to 68 this afternoon after morning low of 57. No rainfall so far, but a few showers may start as early as late tonight. 73 at the Muscle Shoals Airport this afternoon after morning low of 57 as well. No rainfall, but again, a few showers possible as we head into the late overnight hours, and then better rain chances for Wednesday into Thursday. We'll talk about that going forward, and that may include a couple of strong thunderstorms. There are two different periods of time for Wednesday into Wednesday night that we're watching for a few isolated strong storms to be possible. It's not a big threat by any remote stretch of the imagination. It's nothing to worry about, but it is something that you need to pay attention to just in case there is a stray stronger thunderstorm. For the midday hours into the early evening of our Wednesday, the first potential round, we'll be watching northern Alabama, northeast Mississippi, and far southern Tennessee. Scattered showers and thunderstorms develop out here in northeast Mississippi around midday to early afternoon, and then they spread east through the afternoon into the early evening across North Alabama and the far southern Tennessee, generally near and south of Highway 64. There's a low but not zero chance that one or two storms could be strong to marginally severe, with the main threat being gusty winds over 40 miles per hour. And tornado threat is not zero, but it's very, very low tomorrow. We'll be watching that carefully, but it's nothing to be overly worried about. Then as we head to the overnight hours, especially after midnight into the pre-dawn, things shift north with the jet stream and a frontal boundary, and then we'll be watching Middle Tennessee for the possibility of a few stronger thunderstorms with the same type of threats here. Now this one's more questionable because the models are not completely sold that we'll even get strong thunderstorms to form. So it's not a guarantee at all. And if they form, there is a chance they mainly could stay north of the area, northern Tennessee, southern Kentucky. However, the ingredients are just as favorable in the far southern Tennessee, so that if one or two storms can form during the overnight, then the ingredients would support the storms producing gusty winds and a low chance of a spin-up tornado. So nothing to be worried about, but we will have to monitor things tomorrow during the overnight as well. It's a lower end threat. We have these several times every single year. We get through them just fine, but you will have to pay attention. Mostly cloudy tonight. Where you've been in the 50s today, you're going to get into the lower 50s overnight. Otherwise, it's between the mid 50s and lower 60s for morning lows. A few spotty showers during the early morning. Mostly cloudy for Wednesday. I think we'll have a little bit more sun here and there, and also the frontal boundary farther north than what the model shows, because it was too far south with the front compared to reality today, and it already is now. So I think it's going to be farther north, and everybody in our viewing area gets between the mid 60s to the lower 70s tomorrow afternoon. But as we go to midday and afternoon, that's when these scattered showers and thunderstorms develop back in northeast Mississippi. They move into northwest Alabama, southern Middle Tennessee through the afternoon, and that's the first round we'll watch for maybe an isolated strong storm or two. I think those storms are east of the area by 7 or 8 o'clock, and then once we get midnight and after, we'll be watching Middle Tennessee for the uncertain potential for maybe a strong storm or two here. There's a chance it could stay north of us, but again, the ingredients are just as favorable here, so that if a strong storm can develop, it may have a warning or two. So we'll be watching that carefully. More scattered showers and thunderstorms possible into Thursday, but with a jet stream disturbance pulling off to the northeast away from us, I think the threat of any strong storm goes down for Thursday. Front shift south of the area installs near us on Friday. We go quiet, but we hang on to some of the cloud cover. We're cooler as well with highs only in the 60s. It comes back north. Saturday is a warm front. We're back into the 70s. And late in the day and into Saturday night, showers and thunderstorms move back into the area. It's a bit of a roller coaster here the next several days with temperatures warm here near or into the low to mid 70s for Wednesday and Thursday, upper 60s, lower 70s tomorrow, in the low to mid 70s for Thursday. Front moves south going into Friday, so we're a bit cooler. It comes back north on Saturday, so we're back in the 70s, and then the front pushes south finally for the area beginning Sunday. Those 60s are in the morning. We drop by the afternoon, and then we're in the mid to upper 40s as we go into early next week. And what looks like potentially heavy rain setup for next week beginning. Here's your forecast for the next 12 hours and the overnight. Mostly cloudy out there, staying in the 50s for most of us. Showers and a slight chance of a rumble of thunder as early as the morning. But I think the main thunderstorm activity holds off to the afternoon and the overnight hours. 1 or 2 strong storms can't be ruled out. Severe weather threat is very low, however, so don't panic over it. I want to stress that again. Just be aware of what's happening. Scattered showers and thunderstorms Thursday, break into action on Friday and a little cooler, back to the 70s on Saturday, and late day overnight into the early morning hours of Sunday. Front moves in with more showers and thunderstorms. I don't think they'll have the ingredients to be severe, but we'll watch it for changes just in case. Rain chances continue in early next week, turning cooler as we switch the weather pattern and maybe a heavy rain setup toward the middle of next week. There's your latest 7-day forecast. I'll be back at 9 o'clock for a final check of your local weather.